What, did these rent lines show some love of thine?
Did they, quoth you, who looks upon the heavenly Rosaline, dares look upon the heaven of her brow that is not blinded by her majesty?
Look, here's thy love, my foot in her face see.
Oh, the streets were paved with thine eyes, her feet were much too dainty for such a tread.
Oh, wow! And as she goes, when her first eyes looking there, she walks to her head.
But what of this? Are we not all in love?
Oh, nothing so sure, and thereby all forsworn. How about you then, affections men at arms? Consider what you first did swear unto, to fast, to study, and to see no woman flat treason against the kingly state of youth. Say, can you fast? Your stomachs are too young, and abstinence engenders maladies. Oh, we have made a vow to study, lords, and in that vow we have forsworn our books. For when with you, my liege, or you, in leaden contemplation, have found out such fiery numbers as the prompting eyes of beauty's tutors have enriched you with. Other slow arts entirely keep the brain, and therefore finding barren practisers scarce show a harvest of their heavy toil. But love, first learned in a lady's eyes, lives not alone immured in the brain, but with the function of all offices, courses as swift as thought in every power, and gives to every power a double power above their functions and their offices. It adds a precious seeing to the eye. A lover's eyes will gaze in eagle blind. A lover's ear will hear the lowest sound when the suspicious head of theft is stopped. Love's feeling is more soft and sensible than are the tender horns of coddled snails. Love's tongue proves dainty Bacchus gross in taste. And when love speaks, the voice of all the gods make heaven drowsy with the harmony. Never durst poet touch a pen to write until his ink were tempered with love's sighs. Oh, then his lines would ravish savage ears and plant in tyrants mild humility. From women's eyes this doctrine I derive. They sparkle still the right Promethean fire. They are the books, the arts, and academies that show, contain, and nourish all the world, else none at all in aught proves excellent. Then fools you are these women to forswear, or, keeping what is sworn, you will prove fools. For wisdom's sake, a word that all men love, or for love's sake, a word that loves all men, or for men's sake, the authors of these women, or for women's sake, by whom we men are men. Yeah! Let us once lose our oaths to find ourselves, or else we lose ourselves to keep our oaths. It is religion to be thus forsworn, for charity itself fulfills the law, and who can sever love from charity?
Send Cupid then, and soldiers to the field!
Advance your standards and upon them then, pell-mell down with them. But be first advised in conflicts that you get the son of them.
Not to play dealings, ladies goes by. Shall we resolve to woo these girls of France?
And win them too! Therefore, let us devise some entertainment for them in their tents.
First from the park, let us conduct them thither. Then homeward every man attach the hand of his fair mistress. In the afternoon, we will with some strange pastimes solace them, such as the shortness of time can shape. For revels, dances, masks, and merry hours, forerun Farewell, strewing her way with flowers.
Away, away, no time shall be omitted that will the time by us be visited.
Oh no,
Shall I have audience? He shall present Hercules in minority. His entrant exit shall be strangling a snake, and I will have an apology for that hurt.
An excellent device, so that if any of the audience hiss, you may cry, "Well done, Hercules, now thou crushest the snake," is a way to make an offense gracious, though few have the grace to do it.
Shall I tell you a thing?
We attend.
We will have, if dispatch not, an antic. I beseech you, follow.
Vaya, good man, thou. Thou hast spoken no word all this while.
Nor understood none neither, sir.
Most down, honest, down. To our sports, away.
Sweethearts, we shall be rich ere we depart if fairings come thus plentiful in. A lady walled about with diamonds.
darling king.
Madam, take nothing else along with that?
Nothing but this. Yes, as much love in the rhyme as would be crammed up in a sheet of paper, written both sides of the leaf, margin and all. But Rosaline, you have a favour too. Who sent it, and what is it?
I would you knew, and if my face were but as fair as yours, my favour were as great. Be witness this, I have verses 2, I thank for room. The numbering true, and were the numbering 2, I were the fairest goddess on the ground.
There is a text being a copybook.
Catherine, what's it sent to you from fair domain?
Madam, this love.
Did he not send you twain?
Yes, madam, and moreover some 1,000 verses of a faithful lover. A huge translation of hypocrisy, vilely compiled, profound simplicity.
This and these quarrels to me sent long ago. The letter is too long by half a mile.
I think no less. The sad ambition half the chain were longer and the letter short.
Aye, or I would these hands might never part.
We are wise girls to mark our lovers so.
They are worse fools to purchase marking so.
Here comes Boyette, and mirth is in his face.
Oh! I am stabbed with laughter. Where's her grace?
Tidings, Boyette.
Prepare, madam, prepare. Oh, bring it on! And Countess mounted our gates to your peace. Love doth approach to sky.
Say Dennis to St. Cupid. What are they that charms they breath against us? Say, scout, say.
Under the cool shade of a sycamore, I thought to close mine eyes some half an hour when lo, to interrupt my purpose rest toward the shade I might behold address the king and his companions. Warily I stole into a neighbor thicket by and overheard what you sound over here. That by and by disguise they will be here.
But what? Can they do enough?
They do, not how thus like Muscovites or Russians as I guess. Their purpose is to parley, court, and dance, and each one his love suit will advance, unto his mistress which he'll know, by several favours which he did bestow.
And will they so? The gallant shall be tasked, poor ladies. We will everyone be masked, and not a man of them shall have the grace, despite pursuit, to see a lady's face. Hold, Rosaline, this favour thou shalt wear, and then the king will court thee for his dear. Hold, take thou this, my sweet, and give me thine. So shall Baroon take me for Rosaline. And change you favours too. So shall your love do contrary, deceived by these removed.
Come on then, where the thing was most in sight.
But in this changing, what is your intent?
The effect of my intent is to cross theirs. They do it but in mockery merriment, and mock for mock is only my intent. There's several counsels they unbosom shall two loves mistook, and so be mocked withal upon the next occasion that we meet, with visages displayed to talk and drink.
But that will move the speaker's heart. The trumpet sounds. Be masked. The maskers come.
All hail the richest beauties on the earth.
Beauty is no richer than rich taffeta.
A holy parcel of the fairest dames that ever turn their backs to mortal views.
Their eyes, villain, their eyes.
That ever turn their eyes to mortal views. Out,
True, out indeed.
out of your favors, heavenly spirits, vouchsafe, not to behold,
Once to behold rogue?
once to behold with your sunbeamed eyes. With your sunbeamed eyes.
They will not answer to that epithet. You best call it daughter, beam it up.
They do not mark me, and that brings me out.
Is this your purpose? Be gone, you rogue.
What would these strangers? Know their minds, Boyette. If they do speak our language, and 'tis our will that some plain man recount their purposes. No, they would.
What would you with the princess?
Nothing but peace and gentle visitation.
What would they, say they?
Nothing but peace and gentle visitation.
Why, that they have, and so they may be gone.
She says you had it, and you may be gone.
Say to her, we have measured many miles to try to measure with her on this route. Since you are strangers and come here by chance, we'll not be nice. Take hands, we will not dance. Why take we hands then? Only to part friends. Curtsy, sweethearts. And so the measure ends. If you deny the dance, let's hold more chat. In private then. I am best pleased with that.